Hey guys, M the Goddess here, the final island, and I promise it's an easy one. No micro, it's going to get you a boomerang Paragon, going to be one of the easiest strategies ever, and it's going to get you 120 every single time. Grab your hero, set her on strong. We're going to start out with a plane and make it a 4-2-0. This boss goes immune every 10 rounds to the different types of towers. So it's immune to primary now, and then it's going to go immune to military. As soon as you get that first plane, we want to start our first boomerang and make it a 0-4-2, even though it's immune to primary right now. We basically want that ability to be refreshed and available as soon as the boss goes immune to military. That way you can start using the abilities. The ice monkeys on the right and left side are to help with the balloon cleanup. Right now we have all of our boomerangs marked on strong, so all of them are going to target the boss. And since the balloons are coming in the back exit of the entrances, we need to make sure that the ice monkeys placed out help with the balloon cleanup. And that way the boomerangs can focus strictly just on the boss. Putting out this plane and making it a 4-2-0 is going to help with the balloon cleanup aspect as well. What we want to start preparing for is our first T5, and that's going to be a spike. We don't want to create the T5 all the way just yet because it's immune to support right now. As soon as it hits round 40 and goes immune to primary, we want to sell the boomerangs as they're no longer going to be effective and create that T5 spike. The T5 spike is not only going to do significant damage, but it's also going to help clean up the entire track. We'll upgrade our Ice Monkey to a T5 next as a 5-2-0. The spike is very effective against the boss, so it's going to pull the rounds off very quickly. So even though it's immune to primary, it's getting ready to go immune to military. So once it hits that Ice Monkey, it will start doing damage to the boss. Even though we have limited number of towers, we still have plenty of effective towers that can do damage with this boss and be able to still create the Paragon. The key with this one is you want high tier towers in each one of the categories. If you are really strong in primary and have all T5s in primary or military or vice versa, any of the other ones, when it goes immune to that one, then all the rock balloons are going to leak. So especially at the beginning, start watching which round you're on and make sure that you upgrade according to which one that way you can hit those rock balloons. So then we have a T5 in support. We have a T5 in primary right now. And now we have a T5 in magic with the ninja. And so we can work towards creating a T5 in military. That way we have one in each one, and no matter which one it's immune to, you have effective strong towers. And that's why we're going to go ahead and upgrade our plane to a 5-2-0. The Ice Monkey at the bottom as a 2-0-5 is going to help slow down all of the balloons and kind of help with the balloon cleanup. That way it will take time for when the spikes come out to clear out the track. So it is a good tower to put out to kind of slow things down. And then creating another T5 military as a 0-2-5 is going to help with balloon cleanup and the boss. We slowly want to start preparing for the Paragon, which will have plenty of time. So while we're doing that, we want to kind of get towers for each one and upgrade to T5s and then slowly start doing the primary. It's extremely important to watch what round you're on and knowing what it's going to go immune to next. So it's immune to support and it's going to go immune to primary. So if we do upgrade this Monkey Ace now to the Flying Fortress, this will be good to hold us while we create for our Paragon. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to upgrade to this Flying Fortress, and then you want to start preparing for our Boomerang Paragon now, because when it hits military, we would like to be able to go ahead and create that Paragon and be ready. When we do that, the rounds are going to come off quick. So be prepared to create that and turn around and sell because we have enough towers out. You can also create the TAC Paragon. It is a lot cheaper. However, it can't detect camo. So if you do decide to do the TAC Paragon instead of the boomerang, just make sure that you have some sort of camo detection out there to help with the balloon cleanup, or you're just going to have the boss push forward as the DDTs and other camo come through. But if you're following this strategy, you're going to have plenty of time to create that boomerang Paragon. I get lazy after and I don't really want to rebuild. If you want to micro really hard, you could easily probably create the Ninja Paragon also, or get the rounds off and then recreate the boomerang. But if you're just looking for 120, this will be your strategy. Once you get all of your T5s, when you hit around 25,000, you'll have enough to turn around and sell to create your Paragon. Start with the things that aren't targeting the entire map. So I would either start with your Ice Monkey, your Ninja, and then you can grab your Spike and also the 2 planes as well. This is going to get you 120. It's a very easy strategy, a very lazy strategy. Remember, Dreadbloon is not difficult. It is more of just watching what round you're on and making sure that you have high tier towers in each one of your categories. Even when you're playing the weekly boss as well too. You don't want to be all strong in primary or military. You really want solid towers in every single one of the categories while you're defeating this boss, whether it's weekly or boss rush. And if you do that, this can be one of the easiest bosses and be able to create a Paragon. Remember, if you want rather do the tack Paragon because you can't save up for the 250 for the boomerang, just make sure you have something out for camo detection to help you kind of with the balloon cleanup in the back end. After you get that, I would leave the boomerang Paragon or whichever Paragon that you have on first. That way it's going to target whichever one's towards the back end of the map, and then you can just recreate and place towers. If you want to try to create another Paragon like the Ninja after, you can go ahead and do that. I started placing the towers, but I didn't have 500,000. Remember, this is a lazy strategy. It's going to get you 120 each time, and it's basically drop, place, and move on. That is it for all 5 islands. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you haven't, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And if you want to support me in-game, my in-game creator code is mthegoddess, just like my YouTube channel. I hope you guys all have an amazing upcoming weekend. And make sure you drop a comment below on how far you get. Bye, guys.